Ladies and gentlemen, Cheddar, Nana Kwame Bediako, yes, the leader of the new force. He's in the news again. Yes, you see, we all know that Cheddar has been on a tour, worldwide, a country. He's been going around the country, touring the country, sharing the good news of the new force. He's like the new Jesus with his 12 pillars, aka apostles, aka I don't know, disciples, yes. And a few weeks ago, he released something, or not a term about a documentary. Yes, he released the first part a few hours ago. He released the second part, and today we'll be breaking it down for you. Now, in the first part, he highlighted people. He showed us that the Galamsay, the major fight that we are fighting in this country at the moment, it is being backed by our own leaders, our own politicians, our own political elite, our own political leaders, our own traditional leaders. They are the ones who are funding, who are backing Galamsay in the country in order to fund their pockets. Yes, I'm not saying just to put things in their pockets. They are forsaking us. That is all cool. It's fine. Anyway, a few hours ago, he released the second part of the documentary. Yes. And this one, the first one was mainly to show us light on who was actually to fault, on who we were to fault for the Galamsay. This one is to show us that if things are put in certain places and things are done in certain ways, the Galamsay can be done. And the country, we are citizens, the country will profit. Yes, in this expose, yes, he went to Obuasi where a great pit or crater was formed 33 years ago by a company. The company is known, but it's just that they don't want to disclose the company's name in the video. A pit was created in Obuasi 33 years ago, and a crater has been left there. Watch the video.
Ghana, ensu edamachi, ensu idea hohoro sika kokko ho. Enu a na gina ho no. Moving ko ba bia, hwe ensu nani. Na hwe ni faye. Sika papa sika kokko, empefin. Tie fin edi say ensu nyina no, eye sika bone. Ene edi asay ensu.
This is part 2 of the documentary on Galamsay by Nana Kwame Bediako, the leader of the new force.
In part 1, I uncovered the presence of a powerful mafia involved in Galamsay. This mafia operates with the backing of influential cartels, including political elites and traditional authorities who are custodians of the land.
It is clear that the government plays a significant role in this system by issuing licenses to small-scale, medium-scale, and large-scale miners. This operation spans different types of mining, ranging from hard rock mining to colluvial mining and alluvial mining. Alluvial mining is particularly devastating to our environment. The cyanide used to extract gold seeps into the soil, contaminating water bodies and posing severe threat to both ecosystems and human health.
Let's not forget the gold is embedded in the veins of rock found in our mountains. Today, we take you to one of the largest craters in Obuasi, created by a multinational company whose name we won't disclose.
What's important to understand is that this crater should have been covered and the land reclaimed after the mining. But who is responsible for breaking up these rocks? And how is it done? Now, they've even built tunnels leading to other mountains, allowing them to scavenge for every ounce of gold.
This is a huge hole that you're finding here that has been dug by some hard rock mining group. Could be people that we gave licenses to, but when they finish, they left the hole. It's been like this for 33 years, from the days of Rawlings, from the days of a different party. The question I'm asking myself is that if somebody comes to our country and even did a hard rock mining and left it like this, and we don't have experience to do our own like this, then what value are we going to get out of the people that we're giving our lands to mine? And that's the same people who are attracting our young people in doing Galamsays because they think that that's where the money is.
We want to tell you that the wealth from this single creature could have transformed the region, building 10 hospitals, 10 universities, 10 cooperative businesses, and still leaving billions for the economy.
If we are not responsible for cutting our own grounds and keeping these reserves of gold mines, the world will forever keep coming and taking what belongs to us and leaving us with this that we can never get close to it. And we would never know the sort of machine that will cut our own rocks and leave it with this hope.
Now, consider this. The companies responsible from Canada, Australia, and South Africa didn't even train a local people in the skills required for large-scale hard rock mining. As a result, Ghanaians are left little knowledge of how to extract the gold in our own land, forcing us to dig the mud for gold.
Even though we're sitting on vast gold mines, how can we be searching for gold when it's right beneath us? It is a tragic reality. The leftovers, the remaining lands, are what our leaders should leave for the Galamsay, but instead, they become the main players. They seize control of the land, continue to do business with multinational corporations, and even provide excavators for illegal operators in alluvial mining areas.
You see, Ghanaians, we don't know how to tap. If we will be tapping, yes, is different. Tapping, so like, tapping knowledge. Tapping knowledge from people. We fail to learn how to do it. We only know how to take the back seats and have our things done for us. And then later on, we just come and we complain and we take, if it ends up being good, we take it like that. If it ends up being bad, it is what it is. We invite people into the country. Free. They come with their machines, they come with their knowledge, they come with their influence, they take our locals who are fending for themselves. They use them to the fullest extent. After they finish using them, they leave them to do whatever they want to do. They leave the land decimated. They take their profits. Now for home propriano, they give it to us. They not to us input to our leaders, they give it to them, which is very, very bad. If it was like sharing rice in school and everybody knows and then they take the actual food and they send it all to their country. They use it to develop their country. Why is it so? And even if it is so, why can't we tap their knowledge? Why can't we learn their techniques, learn their machinery, learn how to operate their machineries, learn how they do this, how they did that, so that we at some later on we can also do it on our own. The pits that you showed, that was from 33 years ago. Up to now, we still haven't been able to cover up the pits because it's not because we don't want to, we can't, we don't know how to do it. We don't have the knowledge, we don't have the expertise on how to do it. It is very bad, very sad. Ghanaians refuse to educate themselves. We refuse to tap knowledge. You see, we are Ghana, when we tap for the back seats, when the politicians, them go tap there, them not really sure that they care though. Among Faho, they could tap there, bring the big people, bar, they bring their machines, they fund them, they give them the lands. Assassinate, say no mame. Imu pasa, Crofon no mukromo, no muni jumedi. For mugum, ti omugum. Imu pasa, good no. Unya, no mamibi. That's how it is done. Very, very bad. Very, very bad. Later on, he went on to show us his reasons. Let's see, can say his reasons. His methods that he's going to implement, how he is going to refine the gold extracting process, the industry that he is going to build, the procedure. This video is him actually shedding light on what he is going to do about Galamsay. He's not saying he's going to stop it. He's just going to improve how we extract it, how we mine it, how we refine it, and how we create wealth from it, and it helps us as a country. He's not saying he's stopping it. He has never said he's stopping it. So if you are shocked, don't be shocked. This is not the first time. He's not saying he's shocked. He's stopping it on Canada. He's never said it.
No one in Ghana has ever invested hundreds of millions of dollars to build a large-scale hard rock mining company capable of generating billions in returns. If we had such companies, we would have billionaires in Ghana. We want to tell you that the new force is here to do what the government has failed to do. In every region that holds gold-rich mountains, we aim to mine that gold for the benefit of the country. We will take charge of our resources by developing our own large-scale mining operations, mastering hard rock mining, conducting seismic surveys ourselves, and empowering the Galamsayers.
These individuals already skilled in alluvial mining will learn the business and gain the expertise needed to take control of their own future. And for the first time in this country's history, we will accumulate tons of gold as national reserve, in line with Pillar 4 of our policy: reserve, reserve, reserve. This reserve will be managed by the National Sovereign Wealth Fund, Pillar 5, which will ensure that we have the resources needed to build plants for colluvial, alluvial, and hard rock mining. What you see here will no longer be the work of outsiders. For over 300 years, foreigners have come, taking over our land and barricaded our resources. But that era is coming to an end.
We are here to offer a solution, not to incite conflict. We are not asking you to stop what cannot be stopped. Instead, we present a way for us to regain and reclaim the wealth we have lost as part of our heritage. Look at the youth. They are eager to make something of this opportunity, but they don't know how. There are no machines here. Where did the machines go? Where did the miners live? They didn't build homes in this community, yet they extracted billions from this one mountain as part of their concessions. What are we doing to our people? Galamsay is a cartel business controlled by the politicians. The Galamsayers are victims forced to excavate and scavenge the soil. They use toxic chemicals to wash the gravels, searching for tiny grains of gold that ultimately yield little value. This situation leaves many people unemployed and desperate.
Our industrialization will transform this nation, reshaping the very foundation upon which it stands. We must not be swayed by our leaders' words, driven as they are by their own political interests. Instead, let's seek solutions that will make our country a better place to live. We need to establish our reserve and take charge of our mineral resources and protect our environment and the reserves of our forests. We shouldn't hand them over to others. It's time for us to be responsible stewards of our wealth. If the current politicians hinder our progress, then they must go. Let's vote them out. If multinational companies like Anglo Gold, Ashanti, Newmont, and others who are extracting trillions of dollars worth of gold from this country fail to recognize their role in destruction of our water bodies, then they need to be a part of the solution. They should be financially supporting and advising us how to purify these water bodies so that our crops can thrive again and our nation is no longer endangered.
In 2025, let's partner. The same people who are doing the Galamsay can be the same people that will chip all these rocks with machines and create all these values. And Sikano in free Ghana and Kobebia, and that is the new Ghana. That is the new way that we should do things. Thank you.
Now, with Cheddar saying that he wants to create reserve. That was one of his pillars. If we create reserves, we have more collateral, and hence, when we go to the World Bank or any other country for that matter to borrow money, to borrow funds, to engage in building projects or any kind of projects we want in this country, we have more collateral. I say, if you have a house, they can use your house as collateral. And if you are not able to pay back, they can come and take back the house, come and seize the house. Right now, Ghana, we don't have shishi. We don't get anything. So you're quite. We beg, no, like a crab, then you think I'm like that. You're always begging. They're begging country. We can't go and say that we have this, we have this, we have that. So give me this amount. We will pay it back to you. Or even if we are not, we can't pay it back. You can come and take this. It's cool. It won't affect us. With him building up the reserves, that is what he hopes to accomplish. Build collateral so we can get money and accelerate the growth of this country, because Ghana, we have been left behind. Ghana has been left behind too much. Oh, yeah, bro. This country, it go be a bit far, but a bit chair, because whatever you do, this his policies that he's talking about, it is not going to be implemented next year, because Cheddar is not going to win this year. When our mummies and our puppies have made up their minds that they are sticking to the two political duopoly. So it will take a while for us to convince them to tune their minds to the new force. Yes, so he's not going to win at this moment in time. Maybe the next, I'm talking about, in the next 4 years. So I bet you, before this, and with the industry, with the industry that he wants to build, my building an industry of that magnitude would take not less than 5 years. So in case the constitution is not changed, Cheddar will need 2 terms in parliament, 2 terms in office, before that industry will be built to its magnitude, to its functioning full capacity. With exportation to, that's also a different distance, Charlie. It's going to take a while, though. It's going to take a while, but slow but sure, you'll get there. Yeah, so that was a breakdown of the documentary, the part 2 of the documentary by Nana Kwame Bediako, aka Cheddar, aka the New Force, aka Kwame Nkrumah Incarnate, aka Osajefo, aka Wana future president. No matter what you do, he's going to become the future president of this country, my guy. Don't debate. It's true. Anyway, that's all we have for you today. My name is Manifest. Subscribe, like, comment, share the video with your friend, but please subscribe. Subscribe. I beg. Subscribe. Thank you for watching.